Ted, great to see you again.
Great to see you.
I told you I was going to be back.
Yes.
And it's because of that right there.
Yes.
Your beautiful sphere.
Yes.
What is the genesis of that sphere? Where did you get the idea for that project?
Well, I basically saw a book, Dan Snow. He's in the Stone Trust, and I was thumbing through the book one day, and wow, there was this stone sphere, and I said, whoa, I've got to have this. When you look at it, it looks like you could just blow on it or push it, and it would roll down the hill.
I tried. It didn't work. That thing is staying there.
I know, it's sort of interesting. People drive around the corner and they stop and they go, what is that? Art in the landscape is really an important piece. If you look at the compass rose in the center, the mimicking of this spherical arrangement is this, then you've got the round circular.
It all lines up,
So we call that in Japan, that's called Ming Tung. That's where the energy pools.
We're heading down your grand entrance, down close to this pooling energy in the compass rose.
Right, exactly. The sphere is holistic in nature. It's just, that's our Earth. We're all one, when we step back from the planet and we look at it, we're all on this planet together, whether we like it or not. My team built the base, and then Dan Morales-Walsh and his team built the sphere.
Okay.
And so Dan is an amazing mason, and I have great love and respect for his work.
Dan Morales-Walsh, Maine Stonescapes. You're the man that created this right here. Give us some stats. Throw stats at us.
It's got a 5-foot diameter. We shipped in a triaxle, 22 tons of granite from New Hampshire.
How long did that take you?
3 of us, about 3 weeks.
How did you actually physically put it together?
Yeah, every stone there's always a rhyme and reason. We started at the bottom and tried to do a full layer before we went up too high.
Okay.
There's a lot of cantilevering that goes on with this, and so being sure to have these stones tied back in as far as possible to put more of that structure near the center to add to stability really was very important.
So from level to level to level, there needed to be stability.
Yeah.
You had to make sure that was stable before you could graduate to the next.
Exactly.
You've got a lot of larger stones that you piece together, but this one looks different. This is your capstone, you said?
Yeah, this one came from a big stone, about 150 pounds. We had to get one that big because it has quite a bigger diameter than the rest of the stones. And we shaved it down over the course of almost a whole day of just shaving it down, shaping it, checking to make sure it was right.
It's like amazing and perfect, but you look at this and you actually see imperfections in your work that you did. Where and how and why? What's going on there?
There's always concessions when you have to do stonework. You're working with an imperfect material, trying to make something perfect, and something's got to give. So always keeping moving, but I see a lot that we could have done. Your eyes don't see it, my eyes see it, and I can't look away.
When Ted reached out to you to take on a project like this, did you have reservations at all?
Not one.
Not one?
Yeah.
Why?
I love complex projects. The more complex, the more excited I get about them. And when you have something like this, I was definitely very excited.
I mean, you had never done one of these before, right?
Correct.
This is your first.
Yeah.
Is it your last?
I hope not.
Is this the ultimate, though? Is this the pinnacle of statement pieces for you?
Well, it's certainly, yeah. I mean, but I believe that it's sort of kind of go big or go home kind of thing. It's like let's just do it. It's important to support the arts. It's important to support these types of things because they're rare and they need to be. People need to be supported in their artistic endeavor.
Does this quench your thirst?
No, eventually I'll probably rip all this out of here.
Start again?
I'm going to start over again.
Seriously?
Oh, hell yes.
Well, but this will stay, I think, right?
Of course this will stay.
So there it is, the story of the sphere. Not just a three-dimensional circle, but a work of art. Follow Dan's journey on Instagram, follow Ted's journey on Instagram, follow our journey on Instagram. And we'll see you next time on Gardening with Gutner.
Okay, rip it out.